수디르만컵 덴마크와의 8강전 여자 복식에서 또 한 번 엄청난 경기가 나왔습니다. 제1경기에서 서승재, 최유정 선수의 혼합복식 승, 여자 단식 안세영 선수의 승, 남자 단식 전혁진 선수의 아쉬운 패로 한국은 2대1이 된 순간이었습니다. 여자 복식에서 1포인트만 승리하면 4강 진출을 확정하게 되는 상황이었습니다. 중요한 순간 여자 복식 밑보배 이소의 백하나 선수가 등장했습니다. 최근 부상과 여러 가지 상황으로 페이스가 떨어져 있었지만 이번 대회를 통해 컨디션을 완벽하게 끌어올렸습니다. 상대팀인 덴마크의 나타자 안톤센, 알렉산드라 보제가 안쓰러워 보일 정도였는데요. 백하나, 이소희 선수가 어떤 경기를 펼쳤는지 확인해 보겠습니다.
백하나 to Natasha and Tonison. Level play.
Let's see how they approach us in the first few points.
It's a relatively sort of no-risk style.
It's not their style,
quick
right?
points. It's just not their style, and they'll stick to their style whatever happens. Japanese top pairs tend to do the same these days. Nice shot. Lee and Baker also lightning fast around the forecourt and midcourt. Look at that. Baker was already going back. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. And Hogan too, who again, we're not...
Taipei pair. Chinese Taipei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not a well-established pair, and yet they sort of struggled in the first game.
Good pace of rally. Well, what time are we talking when the cows come home?
Very late.
It's more of that initial burst of speed needed to get on top of a rally. And there'll be a point where if it gets to that, if it gets a bit nervy, the Koreans will just back off and go, all right, that. But if it needs to, if the Koreans feel that pressure, that's what we'll witness. We've seen it over the years. And it's a compliment to them for working out a way in which they can decide, all right, look, we're better than these two, and these are the reasons why. And, whoa, I haven't seen many shots.
For it.
Right, yeah.
Because we know how much they love defending.
Well, they do. Everyone these days is trying, the newer pairs in the world are trying to play a more aggressive attacking style. Chen Qingchen, Jia Yifan kind of not started the movement, so to speak, but there was a period before Chen and Jia where Korea and Japan in particular were very defensive.
Yeah.
It was kind of change, and they're trying to all play this aggressive style now, which is, and it's fine, it'll be fine. It'll be interesting to see if the Danes can be consistent enough to try and do some damage.
We had 139 shots, by the way, that day in the match against the Chinese Taipei pair from these two.
Wow.
Kind of roll back the years a bit.
Yeah, I think it was Malaysian Open last year, January. I had a 241 with Pearly Town and Tina.
That's a record.
I don't think it's the record, but it was, yeah.
Certainly a Malaysian Open record.
It was that week, yeah, for sure. Nice from Bake, clever.
This rally so far, 39 shots. Six-point lead. This is kind of what we saw with Anseyoung. Kind of dominance early on with Kersfeld.
Nice shot from Bake. She can be very creative. You don't see a lot of deception from Lee So-hee, but manoeuvre. Bit of an exhibition going on court one, I think, because the crowd. Good return. Half court lift.
Service over.
Strategy of conversation. And interestingly, the coaches are also quite sort of fired up. There's a stubbornness about them suddenly.
Service over. 14.
Well,
That's gone long.
it's 15.
Correct.
But they've hit loads of defensive shots, just a couple of inches long.
Service
Yeah.
over.
Scary if this is not their preferred end.
Yeah, it's true. It's not. You can see that from the 4 points. 4 of the Danish. Cloud the middle, and as Antonison and Boyer don't play together all that often, they both left it for each other. Wide. Effortless defense. Oh, walked in on that bait. And Thomason hit the floor. I don't remember Denmark hitting another winner. It's all been
Game.
Korean errors.
1게임 초반부터 우리 선수들은 날아다녔습니다. 코트 좌우를 가려 셔틀콕을 받아냈고 후위에서는 강스매시가 이어졌습니다. 결국 21대 7이라는 큰 점수 차이로 1게임 승리했습니다.
Second game. Level. Play.
So now, Korea serving for this game in which they haven't quite hit the heights as this year the Koreans as they have in the last couple of years in terms of
Have been right up there until the Olympics and on. I mean, they came back and won the World Tour finals, didn't they? But
really where they want to be. 70% win rate this year, almost. So maybe something like the Sudiman Cup just can spark them back into life.
and they're under a bit of pressure. They can now go hard into the rear corners, which they didn't really have the option of in the first, because when they tried, they went long. Hence 5 or 6 of the Danish points.
Oh, what a shot. And when we talk about winning in 2 games, they win 77% of the time. So yeah, they are Son and Boyer just got no response to it.
But there's a lot less one-sided in this one.
Yeah. So let's see if that happens.
Yes! Boyer finds a friends and family allowed into the seating areas this week as well. A lot of the Korean players have shown us over the years that they're a bit like a psychologist's dream to work with. Focus on the process of what you've decided the game plan is. And yeah, hence why Lee was apologising to a partner for getting something wrong.
To them right now.
Oh, on the next court.
Yeah.
Ramadanti or Mayasari perhaps. Or
May well be a tougher test.
tie. 2-1 at the moment with the women's doubles in action at fourth. So that's going to be the semi-final opponents for the winner of this tie, which at the moment looks like it will be Korea after this match.
On court one. Just as this one looks like it's Indonesia versus Korea for you. Come on, we love these games. What do you think?
Cool. Men's doubles could go anywhere. Fian and Arianto. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So men's doubles a toss-up.
I like Daniel Martin and Fikri, but going to be fatigued and mentally
absolutely.
strained. And he lost. And they've lost all week.
Yeah.
And
So quickly.
women's singles, Korea.
Yeah.
So that's 2-1. Women's doubles.
It's going to be closer than this.
Which one?
This tie. It'll be closer than this tie, right?
Yeah. Go on.
That is about as ruthless as it gets. With Beck and Lee.
백하나 이소희 선수의 이 게임은 완전 폭격기 수준의 플레이였습니다. 10대 0까지 벌어지면서 상대팀이 걱정될 정도였죠. 13대 3의 경기는 결국 21대 3으로 끝나고 말았습니다. 한국팀이 승리하는 데 필요한 시간은 단 26분이었습니다. 국제대회 8강에서 찾아보기 힘든 점수 차이였습니다. 이 경기를 통해 백하나 이소희 선수가 더욱 힘을 내길 바라겠습니다. 한국은 인도네시아와 4강전을 앞두고 있습니다. 우리 선수들이 또 어떤 경기를 펼칠지 기대가 되는데요. 4강전에서도 승리하길 응원하겠습니다.
영상을 끝까지 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 구독과 좋아요는 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다.